The twins are one of the most neglected kills in Dead by Daylight, with the lowest pick rate in the game, 0.69% according to Nightlight, and very little attention from behaviour. Many players have rarely ever played against them, and many new players have never even seen them. And in my 700 hours in the game, I've probably only seen them 10 to 20 times total when playing Survivor, I would estimate. But this leaves the question, what actually led to this low pick rate? It sure wasn't their strength, as they have a 57.16% kill rate on Nightlight. This is higher than the Nurse and Blight. While no, I'm not saying they're more powerful than those killers, I would say that they're probably in the top 5, top 10 at least, killers in the game. This is because their power enables them to be one of the strongest killers in the game when it comes to strategies such as camping and slogging, and while no, I don't enjoy those strategies, they are very effective and you can't deny that. And the ability to have 2 separate killers on the map allows them to pressure gens at the same time as camping. If it's not the killer's strength making them unpopular, what is it? I believe that it is due to the image of the killer that the community have to do with the bugs they had on release and still now to some extent. Upon the release of the chapter, the killer was a completely broken mess who was unfun to play. The buggiest killer in the game still to this day, and when on release, Victor being able to be taken hostage by survivors, it left the twins as a broken buggy mess of an M1 killer, without a power essentially. However, since December 2020, when the twins released, behaviour have been taking steps to fix these bugs, and they're now in a relatively stable state as of the time of recording. Another factor is a large part of the community just don't find playing the twins fun. Half the time when you're playing as Victor, it's a fun, unique experience which plays very differently than any other killer, but the other half, playing as Charlotte, what unique factors does she have? Nothing. She's a basic M1 killer with no power and a base 115% movement speed. This brings down the overall experience of playing the twins in the eyes of many players, as while, yeah, half the time you're playing them is very fun, the other half is a complete slog. But you saw the title of this video. In the past week or so I've been playing the twins more than any other killer. My first experience playing them was a year ago, before I switched to PC and still played on console, and I found them unremarkable and had no desire to really ever play them again. And for my first year on PC, I owned them and never touched them. They were left completely unleveled as their perks aren't good as well. But as I got around to leveling all the killers on my account, I finally got to the twins. I thought it'd be a waste to leave them with all their BP offerings unused, so I decided I'd play a few games until I'd used them all and just get the extra BP. But in that time I spent playing as twins, I had quite a lot of fun and enjoyed the playstyle. The loop of being able to block off key areas of the map with Charlotte and scout around generators with Victor. Being able to be in 2 places at once allows for fun and interesting strategies to be developed, and makes them very different than any other killer when it comes to how they play. While yes, the twins do have lots of issues with them, such as obviously Survivor's being able to take Victor hostage, which has been nerfed a lot since release, the strategy of doing that is after 45 seconds I believe it is, Charlotte can recall Victor back to her no matter what. But a lot of survivors will also just try and abuse the fact that Charlotte is just an M1 killer with no power, and quite a lot of the time you'll get gen rushed if you don't camp anyone or they're not an altruistic team. But besides these issues, she is still a lot of fun to play as for me. So if you take one thing from this video, I'd want it to be that if you have the twins on your account and have never played them, or it's been a while since you last did, give them another shot. You might just find that you enjoy their playstyle. And if you have an experience similar to this with any other killer, leave me a comment and I'd happily have a discussion with you. So, but with that said, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, as it would greatly help since I'm a small content creator. And it means a lot that you've watched this video. So, thank you and goodbye.